Good evening, everybody. It's Kate in Kingman, in Northwest Arizona. So another beautiful evening.
Mama, I can only swing with one hand.
Good job, big girl. Mike and I were home today. She had a fever all last night and early this morning, so we decided to just stay at home and nurse that fever. Look at all these awesome clouds this evening. It's always so pretty out here. I'll pause it for a minute and show you my little elderberry bush. Just put that in this spring as a bare root plant. It's done really, really well. It was just, let me see, I think it's this one. Yeah, this, just the one stick that it was when I put in. No leaves, no nothing. Here it is. Down here. This little piece right here. See where the end is? That's what we started with. And all of this has come from that this year. I'm looking forward to next year. But I have to come up with a second variety because this is what was this? The Bob Gordon. Yeah. This is the Bob Gordon, and it needs another variety in order to pollinate. If I don't get another variety in time, I have found I can use the Elderflowers for teas and such. But to get elderberries, I need a second variety. And this amazing thing, this is our little mulberry that I need to start working on. It was the same thing. I got it as a bare root. It was not very big. And this is what's grown from that. There's so much there, and I need to trim it back and then try to root all these branches that I'm going to be trimming off. Now, I have been feeling under the pressure the last month or more. I'd get home and just not have the energy to work on anything. But since I was home today with Micah, and she was sick, after I'd rested with her a bit, then I came out, got the weed eater out, and started working and cleared all of this grass. I'm going to have to rake this up tomorrow to feed to the goats. But I was working on getting this from around this lovely tree collard. It's a purple tree collard. I've been talking to some people about propagation and all that with these tree collards. And so this one has not done any branching at all. So instead of letting it grow to 6, 8, 10 feet, when it gets to the top of this ring, which I've got here to support it as it gets bigger, when it gets to the top of this, I think I'm going to go ahead and then just snip it at whatever piece that is when it's up this high. And maybe it'll start branching out from that, and then whatever I snip off, I will use to propagate another one. And these have a bit of a sweet taste, even in the summertime. It looks like we may have had a bit of a cabbage moth problem. Something's been eating on it a little bit. But that does not affect the flavor. Did you find seeds? Yeah. Those are the seeds for the
They look like
artichoke.
hairbrushes.
They look like hairbrushes?
Yeah.
Here, hold it up here in front of the camera. There you go. And those are all the little seeds for that.
I think I found one.
Maybe we should take that in the house and try to grow some more. So we'll have it ready for the spring.
See some more.
You want to take that flower head in the house? I thought I had lost this artichoke plant. And it never did get any pup. It's a couple years old. And then after I thought it died, I left it alone and didn't dig it out. Thank goodness, because now I have pups coming up from under it. Micah, don't pull all the seeds. I seriously want to take them in. I want to collect them, okay? I do have, I think, 4 pups coming up from this one now, finally. And, sorry, I have a piece of that tree collard in my mouth. I need to finish, like I said, this got away from me in the last several weeks. So I've got to get out here and finish trimming this up. But as I was trimming, I discovered that the broccoli never died back. So we've got 2 broccoli plants there, and there's a 3rd smaller one on down in areas that I still need to pull weeds out of. And let's see. We will see what this does, because everybody I know pulls the broccoli after they cut the heads off. I didn't. It's a little bit of an experiment. And as tall as that's getting, maybe I'll have a tree broccoli like the tree collards. Who knows? We will see. And you would not believe how much of those little purple wildflowers, what are these? I can't remember what it is now. That wasn't the purslane. Red spiderling is one of the names for it. I don't remember what.
Can you hold these and I can...
Anyway, I was out here yesterday evening while Micah was asleep. And I figured sleep on the couch, and then came back up again this morning and pulled so much of that. I mean, this was all covered. You couldn't even see the lantanas. You can see by how mashed down the Mexican tarragon is. This was just completely covered in that stuff. But it's coming back now. This is what was covering everything. I mean, it was huge. As you can tell, I didn't get it all out of here. But there's my Mexican tarragon. And the lantana, we can actually see it now. We can see the butterfly bush now. It'll be happier again. And the lavender, of course, being covered up did not bother the lavender. There's still some of that in there. There are reasons that one of the common names for this is red spiderling. But pulling it out of the lavender gives lavender fragrance all over the entire yard, though.
Mama, can I help you? But I have both hands.
Do you think you can get back there and pull some of that?
Well, if I need 2 hands.
Well, why were you pulling this, silly goose? Okay, come this way. Right in between there. Right in between the butterfly bush and the lavender. And can you get a hold of the red vine and pull it out? Yeah, that. Can you pull? Can you get it? Pull, pull, pull.
It's tangled.
It's all tangled into the lavender, isn't it? Can you just take a step back? See, you still got a cough. Now bring it on out. And we can feed that to the goats. Here, hand it here now. That's what I did with everything that I pulled out last night and this morning. I fed it all to the goats. Here. If you can get part of it over here to my fingers, I will hook it on my finger. Okay. Your goats know that we're working on this again. Ooh, look at the colors up in the sky, babe.
Ooh.
Isn't that amazing? That is what Micah likes me to get pictures of for her paintings. And I did tell someone that I will put a video up of some of Micah's paintings so you can see what she's doing at the age of 6 already. Everyone have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go help Micah finish pulling some of this stuff out. Be blessed, everyone.